Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be covering some software features for the ZEN module, the A to B module for the 24 and up Harley Davidsons. This allows you to remove the factory amplifier and be able to get some RCA out so you can upgrade your audio system and not have that big factory amp in there. So this is what they call an A to B module. This is made by NAV-TV. It's our ZEN module, and we do sell it on our website. And what we found out through testing and stuff is we oscilloscope everything here. The 8 volts out isn't a clean signal. Sorry guys, it's not a clean signal. So we're going to show you how to update that. And then any products that we are selling with our kits from August on, the end of August on, we'll have this update done by us before it goes out in our kits. But let's show you today on how to plug this guy in and how to set some settings. And the first thing starts, we got to download the software. Let's do it. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone to navtv.com. Just type it up in your bar, exactly how it sounds like. We're going to go down here where it says make. We're going to go ahead and select Harley Davidson. And where it says all, I've got two options here. We have ZEN Pro and ZEN H. ZEN Pro has the built-in DSP. I'm just going to go ahead and use that software because it works on both. The other one doesn't have a DSP built into it. And right down here, once I open it up where it says ZEN Pro, it tells you all that good stuff. I'm going to go right here to the file. And once the file, it automatically shows that it went in for an update. So all I have to do from there is click down this file under recent downloads. Actually, I'm just going to go to the folder and do it this way. You can also find it here. We're going to click onto our downloads folder, and I'm going to open up the folder. When I open up the folder, I set a release, and then I see the actual file right here. If I click the release, we're going to go ahead and hit more info. We're going to run anyways. This is going to be the installer. So it's the setup wizard. I'm going to hit next, and basically I'm going to click and accept like we do everything else. It says that basically we're evil and they're going to sell our stuff. I don't know what it says. You just click and accept it. That's all we ever do. We're going to install USB driver, and next, and install, and boom. Do you want this app done changes? I'm going to hit yes. Bump, 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 bump. It's going to do everything. It's complete. I'm going to click to finish the button to exit the setup wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it. And now I'm going to extract and click next. It's going to have all these boxes. I'm going to accept the agreement. I'm going to save. I don't need to save the agreement. And I'm just going to hit next. And then I'm finished. And what you should see is when you're all said and done is you're going to see, get out of all my emails and stuff, you should see a ZEN module right down here on my screen. And now I can connect and open that up, and it's going to say welcome to ZEN, connect a device. So let's now prep the device, and we'll show you what we got to do for that. Key to do this is we're going to, we've got this little foam gasket right there. We're going to pull that off. We're going to set that aside. I always lose them, so try to put it somewhere safe. And now I've got the opening for the cable to go into. I'm going to go ahead and plug that USB cable in right there. Okay. Now I've got the harness, and the key to this harness is when you click it on, it's pushed on, you think it's away. You got to make sure you push until you hear a click. Now it's on all the way. You're going to plug this into the bike. You're going to grab your laptop you just downloaded, and you're going to plug that into that, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, everybody, so we've got it now installed on the computer, the software. Let's take a look at it and show you the changes that we need to make. This is what the software looks like. This is the DSP software that you guys are well aware of by seeing this. This also over here gives us our firmware update, the vehicle, and we can click this for a firmware update, and we can always do a factory reset. We're not going to get into everything. This is going to be a different video on how this works. But what we're going to do right here is this gain output. I'm going to highlight. I'm going to hit -6 and enter. So we are changing the output level to -6 dB. And that's going to drop it down from 8 volts to right around 4 volts, which is a standard style radio. But it's going to give us our clean signal with no clipping. And it's not going to be as hot, so it's going to allow our gains to be set properly. So -6 dB, this is where it is. Now, I have asked the NAV-TV guys if they're going to change this in the future, and they might come out of the box, but we don't know. But if you actually look at this on a oscilloscope or anything of that nature, you're going to see that anything more than this, it's clipping all the way up. And we like to have that not clip signal. So once we're done here, I hit File. Now I'm going to hit Save Project, right? And that's all I got to do. And it's going to pull up a menu and negative 6 dB on all outputs. I can save that into a folder, and I click Save. I've already have it in the computer, so that's what I do there. Now, what I like to do personally is I don't trust computers completely, right? But I just want to make sure that it took. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. So if I disconnect the device, it's showing right up here, it's searching for a device. There's no device connected. If I plug this guy back in, it's not going to show searching, and it's going to pull it up. Device found, it pulls it back up and showing negative 6 dB. So I just want to make sure that that is in there. At this point, I can just unplug the unit itself, and I'm ready to go. So that's all there is to it to update that guy. Watch further videos as we go through the full DSP and on how to tune that, including oscilloscoping your amplifiers, which is, I promise, is coming on the website soon. We are trying to get to that. But this is a video I wanted to cover really quickly about the ZEN module and setting it up so we don't get a clip signal out of it. We're still got 4 volts of pre-outs, which is pretty powerful. Most aftermarket car audio radios only have 2 volts of out. It's kind of what we call the mid-level, where obviously we want hotter signal, but what we don't want is a hot signal that clips. And all the way up out of the box, that unit does 8 volts of output, but it's not clean. It's a clip signal. So that's how we fix that issue. It's a simple software update. All you need to do is download the software onto your laptop. Make sure that the unit is plugged into the bike along with your laptop. The power does not have to be on the bike. You just have to have it plugged in. It reads power from power and ground. You'll see it search for it, and you're set to go. Just follow those simple instructions, and we got you covered. Thank you for watching our video today. We hope you really enjoyed it. Hope this helps you guys out and looks for clarification. Look for some other great videos coming down the pipe very shortly. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel to grow. Until the next video, be safe, be loud, and we'll catch you on the next one.